Escado, and my name is Dexter Dinacayo, 21 years old, and from BS Entrepreneurship, first year, Block 2. We'll be talking about Tributo during the Spanish period. Tributo was the annual head tax of 8 release or its equivalent in kind paid the native Filipino males aged 18 to 50 years old. This mandatory tax, levied by the Spanish colonial government from the 16th to the 19th century, was a symbol of Spanish authority and contribute to the colonial administration. In short, failure to pay the tributo could result in punishments include forced labor or the confiscation of property. The tributo taxation system was a mandatory system of taxation used by the Spanish colonial government in the Philippines from the 16th century until 1884. It was a head tax levied on native Filipinos known as Indus to fund the administration of the colony, the military, and the Catholic Church. The tax was a full tax paid by indigenous people. Initially, a married couple paid a full tribute, while unmarried men over 20 and women over 25 paid a half tribute. Later, the broadened the tax base. The minimum age was lowered to 16 for married men and 18 and 20 for unmarried men and women, respectively. Certain individuals were exempt from the tax, including Spanish government officials, soldiers, and prominent local elites. The positive effects of the tribute system during the Spanish period were minimal, primarily benefiting the Spanish crown through revenue and administration, but the negative effects were significant but included the economic burden on Filipinos, forced labor, the fueling of revolts against oppressive rule, corruption among administrators, and the suppressions of native livelihood and autonomy, ultimately serving to support the colonial apparatus and Spain's economic interests. Similar or different today about tributo. The term tributo today mainly refers to a formal expression of praise, a significant act of acknowledgement of or a music artistic tribute, which is a shift from this historical meaning in the Philippines of a mandatory, burdensome, and often courtship head tax imposed by the Spanish colonial government on native Filipinos, while the incentive from of tribute involved a submission and was a compulsory payment to a ruling power. Modern usage is often voluntary and symbolic, though some may perceive modern taxes. What can we learn about tributo during the Spanish period? During the Spanish period, in the Philippines, the tributo was a compulsory annual tax or head tax levied on native Filipino. In Italy, around 8 releases to found the Spanish colonial